Well, no trip to the Northwest would be complete without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain falling right now at CenturyLink Field in downtown Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Blue 18.
Check 55.
One.
Here we go. Check 13.
They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Hey, watch edge.
One.
Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the screen. Pass. Check your hot read.
80 weapon.
3. One.
They just get the play off. Now Mariota. He's going to rifle one deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
So go. Line 80.
I'm coming after you.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Line 40.
Check 9.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Luck forced out to his left. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
That's right.
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Mike, check out. Line 40.
10. Check.
12. Hey, orbit.
10's the back.
Throwing on 3rd down. Luck. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. All told, it's a punt return of 74 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Zerline now for the PAT. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
Oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. I'd go get after some guys because they don't look.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
We got 6 all day.
Amari Cooper with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Come on now, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing on second and long. Luck. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Devin Bush, the offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A huge play there for Arizona. 43 yards.
First down, Cardinals.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
One.
One. Watch 55.
From the red zone now, Mariota. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marcus Mariota with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard
Good
line.
work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal on this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
And the Cardinal first down.
Come on. You better bring it.
Play it.
One.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
A first down throw for Mariota. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
Let's go.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yards.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary.
Let's go.
Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Throwing is Mariota. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. A terrible spot for a holding call as they try again, but now from further back on first and goal. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. Here's Henderson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a third and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Watch the pass.
One.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
Third and goal. Mariota. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Desmond Trufant. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way, and the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
12. Hey, Delta.
And Luck will be intercepted for a third time. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
One.
Following the interception here, Mariota looking deep in the direction. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. Intended that time for Cooper. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
622. 12.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
Hey, Alpha.
Watch twist.
On first down, Lott. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they go to work on a first and goal. Now it's Miller. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Footing's definitely going to be an issue because it's tough to make those quick cuts that you're used to making on a soggy track. In fact, the Hall of Famer once told me, cut on your heels in this type of weather.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Succa. And the lead now down to 20. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
At the 29-yard line.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Play action now, Mariota. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. That one a first down pickup of 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Mariota now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a first and 10.
Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe.
Mariota now letting one fly deep for Cooper. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And they're running from the gun with Miller. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
11B.
Hey, Haywood.
From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. He's got Curse. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Tighten down. There you go.
12.
At the 46-yard line.
Hey, Zoo.
Danny.
Mike 10. Mike 10.
On 1st and 10, Lock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Reggie. 11. Hey, wahoo!
We got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10.
Throwing his Lock. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
12.
Mike 54.
Buzz.
A shotgun snap for Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken around the 12. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Check 53's Mike. Get your swerve on.
Mike 50.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he stopped immediately there. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Watch the run.
Motion. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has an alter when he does.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Teron Johnson able to pick it. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Let's go, Mexico.
Sponge. No.
12. Hey, Echo.
After the interception, it's Long. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
36.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. You got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
64, weak. Defense.
Off the play fake, Mariota. And he can't get away. Mariota goes down, and that is going to be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right?
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Let's go!
It's a big play there for Seattle. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
10's the mic.
Hey, seam 6.
Out of the gun. Left. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
12.
17-yard line.
Smith.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Final play of the half here, Mariota. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So that PI call will give them one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
One.
High 7, let's go. Mike 5-4. I got you. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Come on, baby, come on.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create what it's not. But this is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Lamar Miller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up the lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll go back to Henderson on first down. He's got the first down here inside the 30, and he gets this one down to the 24.
Let's go!
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Watch it, watch the slants, watch the slants.
On first, here's Washington. He's got the first down inside the 10. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Great job, man. Keep getting those touchdowns.
Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
To try again after the sack. Luck. And the catch made by Hilton. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Bravo!
First and 10 at the 29.
Luck on first down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Luck, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Luck. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now last drive so successful in the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. Even if you sit on the ground.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go, defense.
On the draw, this is Henderson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Blue 18.
53. Hey. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
One. Let's go.
On 2nd down now, it's Henderson. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number 1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Blue 80. Where are they, team?
Guys, game situation. Let's go.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Luck. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Simpson Abukum in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
3rd and long. It's Luck. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go.
And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Back
now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On 1st down, it's Luck.
Hey, watch the ball.
Allen's got it complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relation with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
The 20. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha.
Watch the backer. Watch the backer. Mike 10.
Clock throwing again. And now here is another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We've got a lopsided game here. What does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got to do like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. All right.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Mariota on 3rd and 2. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Oh, good move by T.Y. Hilton. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. The Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
Mike, check out. 390. We don't want this.
54 is Mike.
12.
Check. Watch 54.
Hey, Haywood.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Simpson Abukum able to record his 5th sack of the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Luck. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We got to seal this game, boy.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. They run once more with Henderson. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it second and 12.
Check.
To the right side, this is Henderson, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
It's easy work.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Mike. Night, sweetheart.
One.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53.
Mariota from the gun on third
They're not
down.
ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
And now here is another interception. It's Desmond Trufant. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
They didn't let you play.
Hey, wahoo!
The Mike. Army.
Now Love. He's going to float this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The outcome of this one, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. I'm thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player or broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
A loss of a yard brings up fourth down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Today's
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cardinals, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.